Happy New Year, my most amazing Media Man fans. This is, the Media Man. Hope you guys are having a great 2019 so far, and I hope you had a fantastic 2018. By the time you see it, it will be a brand new year. So first, I want to thank you guys for an amazing 2018. And before I get going, I do apologize. My voice is a little bit thrashed. It has been a crazy week, full of sickness and all that wintry goodness. But I wanted to get this video out so I can help you guys on the road. Maybe that's your New Year resolution, is I'm going to somehow do YouTube videos, but I don't have any equipment. I can't do anything fancy. Well, I'm here to help you out with that. Okay, I'm super excited once again to do this video. Just the idea that I can help some people who want to get some gameplay on YouTube. And let me say this, if you're thinking, well, I don't want to do YouTube until everything's perfect, until I have a perfect, camera and the perfect disc, just get out there, get your name out there, start doing it. That's just from me to you. I started on a PlayStation 4 with just a headset and recorded, and that video still gets some views. It still does pretty good, but it was one of the first videos I did, and it gets better as you go. But just get out there. So hopefully this helps you do that. Now the first thing you want to do is go to the Play Store and look up DU Recorder. There it is. Click on that. And there you go. As you can see, I already have it. So it says open or uninstall. I'm not going to do either. That would be silly. There we go. Get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and kind of go over to... Actually, we're going to go ahead and record some gameplay. Then I'll show you the actual DU recorder and how that works. Now, I do want to say before I continue, if you're looking to do something like a cooking show or a vlog or something like that, and you just want to take your video to the next level, there is a way to do that. There is a way to make it sound, much better than of course, my audio. And you want to look up DeeNimmin, DeeNimmin. I get nothing for saying that. He just seems like a really good guy. His videos are fantastic for those who are only going to record on their phone. And shout out to his brother Nick Nimmin as well, because he is awesome. But anyway, if you want to record emulated stuff, make sure you own the game. It's a service announcement. I'm not going to judge you one way or another, because I do own all the games I'm going to show you today. So first, let's go to FPSE, and I'm not going to show you all the other emulators. That's maybe for a different time if you want to see, but just to kind of show you how this works. Click on FPSE. Now you're already recording. If you don't want to record the beginning or show your phone at all and just record gameplay, you just got to slide this down, and then hit record. As you can see, I'm recording right now. But anyway, let's check out Castlevania Symphony of the Night, one of my favorite games, I think, ever, of all time. Now, I will say this too, if you don't want all this stuff on your screen, like the controller mappings and all that, you can use any controller. I have used a Joy-Con on this, and it works fantastic. Xbox One controller, PS4, anything that's Bluetooth, and I'll show you how to do that before we end this video, but you can use any video and you won't see this mapping. So if you're worried about that, don't. But Castlevania, let's go ahead and get this going. I'll show you a little bit of gameplay, then I'll show you some Android games, or game, I should say. And that'll be good. I'll show you around a little bit. Okay, so new game. We'll call me A, because I'm just doing this for the short video. Journey back to 1792. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Symphony of the Night. Okay, so there you go. There's some gameplay footage. Alright. There you go. Okay, so now we're back, and I didn't want to get too much into gameplay. I could wind up playing that for hours, and the video winds up being 2 hours. If you haven't played that game, check it out. It's really cool. But let's go ahead and go to the Play Games. I have a folder for that as well. It's called Games. And let's look at Nova real quick. There we go. This is a very impressive game, by the way. Just beautiful. You can see even just from the screenshot. If you like Halo and that style of game, I definitely check this one out. That's just from me to you. That's a freebie. Okay. There you go, beautiful. Got a gun? Whip. Okay. There we go. And let's start. Now you can use any controller with Android games as well. I know some of you already know that, but just in case you're new to this, maybe you just got a phone that can start playing games. As long as it has Bluetooth, you can use it for any Android game or any of your emulated games. Some of the emulators you do have to go in and enable stuff, but I'll show that at a different time if you want to see it. But most of the time it just kind of recognizes the controller and you're good to go. There you go, as you can see, it is beautiful. So in case it looks laggy, it is not. I am just not good with touchscreen controls. That's the honest truth. This way, there we go. Hi. There you go. Okay. So as you can see, it looks great. It runs great. Now let's show you some of the functions of this really cool thing. There we go. I did mention this was live, correct? There we go. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go to the Be Recorded icon. This is what will first show up. Now I have it set up again up here, but I will show you through this, show you the menu. Okay. As you can see in the bottom right, it shows that I'm still recording. 7 minutes. We'll be wrapping this up real soon here. And these are all the recordings I've done before. There's your video to the top left. And then, of course, you can insert pictures and things like that if you want. If you wanted to go live and do live gameplay, you just hit that button. It's a really cool thing, actually. I'm not going to hit it because I'm not going to go live right now. But that's how you do it. Now we're going to skip over this right here, the thing with the wrench on it, because I want to spend a little more time on that. But here is your settings, the one with the cog right next to it, and you can enable a bunch of things, change your resolution if you want. I don't mess with this much, as long as I know that my audio is going to come through and the video as well. I'm not worried about it at this point. So there you go, there's your editing. This is where the real fun comes in. You can edit your videos. And I was really impressed with this. Let's look at, let's say this one. As you can see, this is my phone. This is what you're going to see. But you can trim it if you want. You can remove the middle. So for some reason, if there's something in the middle of the screen you don't want to see, you can do that. You can add music. I don't think I have any music to add. Okay, here we go. We'll do that. How's that? Okay. So you can do that if you want. Oh, you don't want to do that. Okay. Told you this was live. So anyway, this is how you add it. You edit. Add subtitles if you want to add subtitles. Or add an image. That's where the images come from. So if you want to put a picture on here somewhere while you're recording, sometimes people will write something down on a paper so that they can do a tutorial or show you different things. Intro and outro, I think this is fantastic because, again, if you don't have access to computers and other things like that, you can actually have an intro and outro on your phone and edit it that way. Background image, if you don't want it just to be black, if you're doing like this, you can do that. You can crop it, you can speed, make it faster, slower, and you can rotate. So if you're doing like Minecraft and you're showing you making a building on the phone or something, you can actually speed it up so that they're not waiting 2 hours. It's actually just like 5 minutes or something. So there you go, and then you can save anything that you've edited, which is really cool. Here you can merge your videos. So if you wanted to merge all these, or if you have another video that goes with the video you just did, let's say you wanted to show controller support when you forgot to do that, or whatever it is, you can record that after and then add it here, which is really nice. If you want to do a GIF, maybe you want to promote your video on Facebook or something like that, and you just want to do a short GIF, you can do that. Now, Wi-Fi transfer, this is a great feature because if you, for some reason, you lost your cable, you can't find it, you're in the library and completely forgot to bring it, and you have access to a computer or something, you can transfer your data with Wi-Fi as opposed to plugging it in directly. So that's kind of nice. And again, if you use an image, you can change that image, make it look sharper or blurry or whatever you need to do. That's a pretty cool thing. I'm not showing you any of the images or anything like that, like Stitch or Edit Image, because it's personal stuff, so I'm sure you guys understand that. But really, really cool stuff. And again, here's your videos. Now, one of the really cool things that you can do is if you want to share, let's say this is a 7-second clip you want to share, you can send it to YouTube, Facebook, your story, Facebook, set as profile video, Bluetooth messaging, and more. I mean, if you want to send it to yourself via email, send Python, I don't know, there's just all kinds of stuff you can do if you want to put it in a rare file for some reason. But I think one of the cooler things you can do besides YouTube, if you want to do, let's say you want to do a 30-second clip, or I don't know how short TikTok is, but you just want to do a short TikTok clip to kind of get yourself out there, maybe even just do like a GIF or something, you can send it to TikTok, which is really cool. And also, you can add revenue from this. If you want to add a promotion, let's say you have AdSense or you have something else, you can add it with this button, which I'm not going to because I don't have my phone set up for that right now. But a lot of really cool stuff. I want to show you one more thing before we kind of wrap this video up. Let's go to settings real quick. If you don't want to see the outline of the controller, like when I was playing that PlayStation game, you can go to Bluetooth, and as you see, I have connected to Joy-Con. It just says connected to Joy-Con. And if you don't see it in the paired devices, like I have a bunch of stuff paired on here, you just hit the refresh button, and whatever is around that is Bluetooth will show up, and then you can just add it. It's real simple. So there you go. I hope that helped you guys. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comments. I can make an updated video. But I do want to say before I go, I thank you guys so much. I love you guys very, very much. I cannot believe what a great 2018 it's been. And I'm really looking forward to growing with you guys in 2019. So a lot of really cool tutorial stuff coming up. Hope you guys look forward to it. Love y'all. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.